All right, Echo Hills. So we're into week 2. We're wrapping up week 2 of our Acts series. Week 2 involved chapters 3 and into 5. And again, what we're seeing is that the author, Luke, here is laying down stories for us to come into a greater awareness of the evidence of the ministry of the Holy Spirit. And so again, with what we started off with last week, looking at expectations, getting alterations, revealing revelation, we then have opportunity for transformation. And so we're going to continue to see this pattern laid out as Luke, by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, gives us an understanding of this new ministry expression, an empowered people that have the Spirit of God in them to minister through them. And these stories that we're seeing are to boost our faith and give us encouragement as we go about our ways. But again, expectations are being altered. And this is going to be what we talk about on Sunday, because the culture had a perspective that had been ingrained in them for decades and centuries regarding what the Messiah and his work would look like, what the age of the kingdom would look like. And all of a sudden, the ministry of the Holy Spirit unto the Jews first, and then it'll go to the Gentiles as we get into Acts. But what we're seeing is that this ministry that's happening because of the ministry of the Holy Spirit, it's altering expectations. Even with those that spent 3.5 years with Jesus, they're discovering a boldness and a power and an expression that had never been seen before. And so as we read these, and as you've come through the reading and prepare for next week's reading, pay attention to the revelation that God is trying to reveal to us today about the ministry of the Holy Spirit and the work of transformation that he's after. And one of the stories we're going to look at is specifically the issue of Peter having his shadow be something sought after. And I'm looking forward to Sunday as we are going to look specifically at this particular message that Luke, again, is giving us insight into. Because out of this context, this section of reading, we see something quite particular, and Luke is intentional about trying to stop the reader and the listener and recognize there's something going on here that is actually bigger than just the moment. This is a season of fulfilling prophecy, and that's why people are trying to get into the shadow of Peter. So if you've ever looked at those verses and read that story and just wondered what is up with that, we're going to look at it this Sunday. And so make sure you get through the whole week's reading and you come in Sunday with an expectation for God to make some alterations to our expectations so that we can get the revelation and begin to experience the transformation. All right, praying for you. I love you. Hopefully we'll see you tonight out at the tent meeting at the CHS baseball field. And if not tonight, for sure Sunday. God bless you.